Hey guys, it's Dan, your host of TWD Reviews, and today I'm back for another video for Fear the Walking Dead. This is going to be doing our first Q&A video for this week leading up to Season 6, Episode 12 of Fear the Walking Dead in Dreams.
Morgan Jones, you've been a hard man to find. You have something we want.
Okay guys, this is going to be doing a video for today. This one's going to be doing another video for Fear the Walking Dead. This one's going to be doing another Q&A video leading up to Fear the Walking Dead Season 6, Episode 12 in Dreams. So, this is going to be our first Q&A video for this week. We're going to be going over, some of your end is the beginning comments from last week and mainly some predictions for Episode 12. So, let's jump straight into it. First one for today comes from Rowdy, who says, so based off of what the reviewers have been saying, that this episode is apparently the darkest episode yet. He wants to hear my thoughts on, do I think this will be the darkest episode of Fear the Walking Dead or the franchise? So, man, that is a very, very hard thing to say, because I will say, first of all, Walking Dead has had a lot of episodes, throughout the franchise. We've had like over 200 episodes, in the entire franchise. But just to narrow it down, one of is what I'm going to say, because Grace is pregnant, and I don't think she's surviving this episode. And if anybody thinks Grace is surviving this episode, I would love to hear it in the comment section below. But I personally don't see Grace surviving this episode. I think this episode will be it for her character. But the question is, where does the baby lie? What happens with the baby? Obviously, we know that in the dream sequences, we're going to see it as if it's a girl and she's grown up and all that kind of stuff. But in the real life scenario, I feel like these dreams have something to do with the fact that they are showing that the group is living without Grace for a reason. And I feel like that is what these, kind of dream sequences is that, they're trying to kind of show and trying to kind of foreshadow that the group will be living without Grace and that, stuff like that. But if the baby also dies as a result, holy frig, man. Honestly, at that point, if that's what happens, Rowdy, I'm going to say yes, to be honest. But if Grace survives, if the baby survives, all that kind of stuff, then I would say no. But most likely, it'll probably be the tamest episode we've seen. But the way they're building this up, yeah, I'm sorry. I think Grace is dead, and I think the baby as well, which I'm like, oh, man, I don't know if I want to see this stuff. So, but again, I'm going to try to kind of forget it until Thursday comes up. But yeah, anyway, that's that. Next one comes from Ryan, who says that based off of actually the video from yesterday, of course, about the delay for episode 15 and 16, yeah, but we had the delay for Memorial Day in Season 4. So, yes, that is absolutely true. We did have the 1 week delay between Season 4, Episode 6, just in case, and Season 4, Episode 7. I think that one's called The Wrong Side of Where You Are Now or something. Is that right? I feel like I'm screwing that up. But yeah, I'm forgetting some of the titles. I apologize. But Season 4, Episode 6, between Season 4, Episode 6 and Season 4, Episode 7, we had a delay around that time, I remember. And I don't know if why, honestly, that's probably why they're doing this again for episodes 14 to 15. But why the delay from 15 to 16? That's what I'm not understanding. Because it's just, why would you delay 2 weeks like that? At that point, it kind of makes you question things a little bit. And for me personally, yeah, Memorial Day weekend, it makes sense why you would skip an episode. But do it twice in a row, that's where I start kind of wondering. I'm like, okay, is there another holiday that I'm forgetting here or something? I don't know. But again, we'll have to see. But Memorial Day, that makes a lot of sense. But for the second week, that's when I'm kind of like, big question mark just kind of comes up. Next one comes from Jonathan, who says a very, very interesting comment that says, I know this is dark, but he goes into this and he says that basically, what if Grace in this episode, and what if we actually see Grace in this episode, potentially get killed by this group, which means she has a miscarriage, and then, Grace dies and all that whole kind of thing as a result. And that's what forces Morgan to take the axe out of the ground and go full clear mode in the episode. So, very interesting prediction there, Jonathan, honestly. I'll tell you this. Grace dying, I think you nailed it. The baby dying, I hate to say it, but I think you nailed it as well, too. I hate to say that because that's absolutely horrible. I don't want to see that. But again, I feel like that's the territory they're going into right now. I'm just like, I don't know. I don't know if I'm ready for that, honestly. And then the next thing is Morgan going clear mode. Yeah, if Grace dies, Morgan's out. Morgan is going full clear mode. That could even be the scene with Riley in the trailer, is that after Grace dies or something, he just goes nuts. But I feel like it's another point in the episode, though. But either way, I think Morgan, if Grace dies, will go crazy. That is for sure. And the final one for today comes from Brian Akeem, who says that Riley is Fear the Walking Dead's Gareth. So, ouch. I mean, honestly, I hope not. And the only reason why I say that is because Gareth, I mean, he only lasted like 2 seconds, don't forget.
You do this to anyone, right? Besides, I already made you a promise.
Yeah, so it's like, I don't really want that to happen to Riley. I kind of want Riley to survive a little bit longer. I don't want to have Morgan be like, I already gave you a promise, stuff like that. I'm kidding, obviously, but I'm just saying, in terms of the long-term time, obviously, of, him in the show, I feel like the actor for Riley could really stick around there for a while. So I don't really think that we need to be killing him off anytime soon. It's also me trying to hold on to that character, because I actually think Riley's a really, really cool character so far. But I will say, Riley will die at some point. I just don't want it to be right now. So I feel like Riley will survive longer than Gareth was around in the main Walking Dead show if I had to make a prediction. So that is that. I definitely want to hear from you guys in the comment section below. Do you guys think it's going to be the darkest episode of Fear the Walking Dead? I mean, like, really, truly speaking here, do you think that this Thursday or this Sunday, whatever you guys are going to be watching it, that you think this will be the most, like the darkest Walking Dead episode of all time? So I'm going to hear that from you guys in the comment section below. Thank you guys for watching this video. Write your comments in the comment section below. If you guys are new here, click that subscribe button. Don't miss any of my videos for Fear the Walking Dead. Follow Dan's Marketing Reviews, subscribe, guys. And of course, I'll see you guys really soon for another video for Fear the Walking Dead. Enjoy the rest of your day, guys, and peace out.